Here I am on the banks of the Delaware River, Pike County, Pennsylvania. 30-minute session, easy peasy, gentle movie, you know, the basics. Start in a comfortable seat. We're not going to even lie down. Close your eyes. Wiggle back and forth on your sitting bones until you find neutral, until they're firmly grounded, the weight equally distributed. And then begin to deepen and to lengthen your breath. Start at the very base of the pelvic floor. Fill up your whole belly, your whole chest. Let it come through your throat, all the way out the crown of your head. And the exhales, you keep that integrity, keep that buoyancy, but let it soften. Drain it down your head, your throat, your chest, your belly. When you get to the bottom, you engage those muscles of the pelvic floor. Pull up to release. And do it over and over and over. Deep, full breaths. Fill up your belly, your chest, your throat, your head. Exhale, release it. Bring your awareness to the top of your inhale. Right before you start your exhale, and notice the quality of that today. We're not even going to the bottom of the breath, just at the top. The inhale from the very beginning. And smooth it out any amount. On your next inhale, grow even taller in the spine, all the way through the crown of your head. Your hands can come down by your side. Exhale your right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale your chin to your chest. Inhale, center. Exhale all the way back. Inhale, center. Exhale to look over your right shoulder. Inhale to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale back to center. And exhale, hinge at the hips. Come forward any amount. Let your arms walk out and press back away. Drop one shoulder and the other. Just kind of let this first one settle. Let your head go. Let go, let go, let it go. Inhale, come back up to center. And switch the leg that's in the front. Next inhale, grow tall again. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, other way. Let your shoulders drop, keep them away. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, center. Exhale, all the way back. Inhale to center. Exhale to look over your right. Back to center. Exhale, other way. Inhale at center, grows you tall again. Exhale, hinge forward. Any amount. And when you get where you're going, keeping your sitting bones firmly planted, drop your head. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Come on back up to center. This time, on your next inhale, raise your hands up overhead, interlace your fingers, and press up. Head stays neutral, shoulders come down your back. Let room for your head and neck. Next inhale, grow even taller through your arms all the way out to your fingertips. Exhale, tip on over to the right side. Your gaze can be forward or you can look up at your elbow. Inhale back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale brings you to center. Exhale, release your hands, bring them back behind your back and make fists that touch each other somewhere along your back. From there, take your shoulders and draw them back again and down. Exhale to look over your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, release, and come to all fours. Establish yourself so that your wrist creases are right underneath your shoulders. Your hips right over your knees. And cat-cows. On an inhale, you lift your hips, drop your belly, lift your chest, lift your head. Exhales around from the spine, all the way through. Let your head come down last and shake it, yes, shake it now. Inhales to lift and lengthen. Exhales round and soft. 2 more. And then come back to a flat back. Press firmly into that mound of your index finger and the mound of the thumb. Inhale to get that length between your sacrum and the crown of your head. And then exhale. Today, look over your left shoulder towards your left heel. Stay for a few breaths. Inhale brings it back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, shift your hips over your heels. Stretch your arms forward. Bring your forehead to the mat. Inhale, lift up. Shoulders over your wrists. Look up. Exhale, shift back. Chin to chest. Inhale, come forward. Head lifts. Exhale, back. This time on the forward, we can come all the way. Shoulders go forward of your wrists. Hip drops, head lifts. Exhale, shifts it all the way back. Hips over heels. You can keep doing these, or on your next inhale, you'll still come forward. Upward facing dog, you can lift up onto your toes. And then the exhale, instead of child's pose, you can come up into downward facing dog. Bring your feet in, pedal your knees out. On an inhale, come up onto your tippy toes on both feet. Raise your hips all the way up to the sky. Exhale, lower your heels and knee out. Use the inhales to press your hands away from the mat. Exhale, soften, surrender, let go. Next inhale is going to bring you forward into plank. Exhale, shift your hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale forward to plank again. Exhale, bring your knees back to the mat. Let your shoulders come forward from your wrists. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, bring your knees back down to the mat and shift back, child pose. Slide your hands under your shoulders. Press yourself up and bring your right leg forward. Usually we do these ones with blocks, you know, today. Yeah. So we'll work on the stability. Really press as much weight as you can into this back shin. Firmly established on the mat. Spread your toes wide as much as the top of your foot. And you guys that don't have a lot, like your ankle doesn't go to the mat, get a towel, get a little, like even a toilet paper roll or something to put in there so you can start pressing to go from here to here. Then establish your right foot, knee right on top. Inhale right here, just get nice and tall and stable. All the inhales, the energy comes into the midline. Exhale, strength, that knee over this heel, and strengthen this back leg. Inhales, bring it together. Exhale, sturdy, stable, grounded. On your next inhale, raise your arms up overhead. Exhale your hands down into cactus. Inhale, straight up. Exhale down. One more, inhale up. And exhale down. Release your hands. You can stay right here and do the round again, or curl your back toes under. Inhale, straighten the back leg. Hands can stay on your hips. Or, on an inhale, you raise them up. Exhale, draw them into cactus. Inhales up. Exhale, cactus. One more. This time your hands can come all the way down to frame that foot. Bring your back knee down. Inhale, both hands onto your knee and grow tall. Exhale, slide this hand to the outside for a twist. You can either have your toes curled under, or flat on the top of your back. And you can stay here, or you can lift. Exhale, brings it down no matter what. Undo the twist. Come back to neutral, and we'll switch sides. First several breaths are just getting firmly established, so grounded. All four corners of the front foot, knee tracks, back legs so firmly grounded. Levelize your pelvis so that both hip points are the water wouldn't spill out of the bowl. And if you want to inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, cactus. Hands come back to your hips. You can stay and do the same thing here again, or curl the back toes under. Inhale, lift the back leg. And again, inhale them up. Exhale, cactus. your hands, release. Bring your knee back down to the floor. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, twist on this side. You can either have your toes curled under or foot flat on the ground. And you can stay here on your knee or curl the back toes under. Inhale, lift the back leg. Exhale, release, release. Step back to all fours. Take a pause. Now draw your low belly in towards your pelvis. On an inhale, raise your right arm up and left leg. Exhale, release. Inhale up the other side. Exhale, release. Bring both hands out a couple of inches in front of your shoulders. Curl your toes under. Inhale, lift your hips up for downward facing dog. Inhale to look up between your hands and just walk your feet gently, slowly. You can bend your knees, you can move them, you can do whatever you need. Get them to the front of the mat. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, halfway to lengthen. Exhale, fold completely. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhale, Namaste. Find your Tadasana. Grounding down all four corners of both feet. Energize your legs. Open across the front of the pelvis. Find that happy medium. So your pelvis is kind of neutrally balanced. And then inhale, grow tall. All the way out the crown of your head. Shrug your shoulders up, down, and back. Energize all the way through your fingertips, reaching for the ground. Every inhale, you grow a little bit taller, a little bit stronger. Keep that integrity. Exhale, relax, relax, relax. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, straight as they've ever been. Exhale, send them down. Inhale this time, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up again, interlace your fingers, press up. Exhale, your gaze back to neutral, your shoulders down your back. Ground down firmly, both feet, grow tall. Exhale, tip on over. When your left foot gets light, press it back down. Really stretch through the ribs of both. Inhale back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release your arms all the way back behind your back, fists to touch. Exhale your chin to your chest. Inhale, center. Exhale, back. Center. Look over your right. Center. And look over your left. Center. Exhale, release. Shake it. We'll go from this side. On your next in, ground down your left foot. Raise your right foot all the way up. And exhale those gentle, taking a big step back. Whoa. If you can, back foot bisects front heel. Come into warrior legs, so a bend in the front knee, and then your hands start on your hips. Bring your attention to your back leg and really externally rotate that. Really reach for the outside edge of that back foot. Keep this back leg as you turn your hips and turn your chest, turn your hips, turn your chest, turn your hips, turn your chest, to where it goes comfortably without losing this. As soon as I do this, I gotta stop. I'm gonna stop right there. Hands on your hips as you turn your shoulders toward the front of the mat. They don't go square, just ish. And then inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bring them down, back to your hips. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straightens. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. And then again, your arms. Exhale, release your arms, straighten the front leg, turn your toes to the long edge of the mat, and turn your other toes to switch sides. So same thing, start at the back leg, really extend it completely, reach for the outside edge, and then keep this. As soon as I'm about to lose that, turn my hips and chest forward. Hands can stay on my hips for a breath. And then I'll inhale, scoop them up. Exhale to release your arms. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. One more. And when you get there, on your next inhale, you can raise your arms up. Exhale, releases your arms. Inhale, straightens the front leg. This time, turn both toes to the long edge of the mat. Ground down in the feet. Externally rotate the legs. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Over we go. Let your head be heavy. Drop it, drop it, drop it. On an inhale, come halfway up. Lengthen your spine, look across the room. Exhale all your air there. And then inhale, come the rest of the way up. Turn your toes towards the wall again. Back toes in. Warrior legs again, so turn, bend into the square of the knee. But this time, instead of your hips going forward, you're gonna click, 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 click. Keep them square with the long edge of the mat. On an inhale, raise your arms up either side. Gaze over your front fingers. Exhale, release your arms and make the fists behind your back. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Then release your arms back for warrior two. Exhale, releases your arms. straighten your front leg and turn to the other side. Same thing. Engage that back leg, reach for the outside edge, bend into the square of the front, hips and shoulders lined up with the long edge of the mat. Inhale, arms up for warrior two. Exhale to release your arms. Inhale, straightens front leg. Exhale, bend. Third one, we stay. Arms back to warrior two. Exhale, release your arms, straighten the front leg, and turn your toes into the long edge of the mat again. One more of these. This time you can go over with your hands the way we had it, or you can bring your hands to fists behind your back. Roll your shoulders back, a lot of space in the collarbone. Inhale, get lengthy. Exhale, we fold. This time on an inhale, come all the way up. Heel toe your feet together and give that a shake out. Come on down to the mat. "30 minutes goes really fast." All right. 2 things down here. Inhale to raise that right leg up. Cross the ankle over your left. You can inhale, interlace your fingers there. And today let it wibble wobble, kind of shake back and forth while you're here. You can pull it up and down, a little motion. Exhale, release, switch sides. Exhale, release. Bring your hands to your kneecaps, pedal, and then circle. And the other way. And then the inhale to the squeezy, squeezy ball. Exhale, completely extend, feet roll out. Arms come by your sides, press into your head, press in your elbows to lift your shoulders up. Tuck them under so you're still real broad across the collarbones, the front of the chest. Release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Give your jaw a little wiggle. Relax it. And stay here as long as you'd like. And know when it's time for you to roll over and get up, that the light of divinity that shines inside the cave of my heart truly honors the same flicker in each of you. I'm sorry I can't be there with you, but expect some more of these. I'll get better at it.